Yeah, you know what? Screw it. All right, how did everybody else do so far in Cosmic Crucible this week? Anybody else going 3-0? Anybody going 0-3? I need an auto button in this game. I need actually auto buttons on both these games. That's right, we are still playing Warhammer 40k. We got 5 days left on this thing. They gave me an extension on it, so we're going to try and convince some more people to give it a try. At very least, give it a shot, play the tutorial. It only takes you about 10 minutes or so and does financially help with the channel. So if you are a fan of the show, you do want to help me out, but you don't want to have to open up your wallet, that is the best possible way you can do so. It's actually a little bit more rewarding than if you do subscribe, to be honest. It does help out a lot. And I'm pretty sure the better the sponsorships do, the better offers I get for them in the future. Now, we did do 2 back-to-back now because I was really excited about this Warhammer game. We will not be doing another sponsorship for quite some time to make up for that. And when I say quite some time, probably mean like 2 months or so. Because I don't want to be just doing back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back sponsorships. That's not fun for anybody. But if you want to help out with this one, that would be greatly appreciated. Other than that, we'll get into some Cosmic Crucible once we're done going through all this. Sounding like it's going to take about 3 rotation of Blitz every single day if you want to get the web milestones that you need for this event, for the Peter Parker unlocking. Peter B. Parker. Beauty. Greetings, Vral. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. The screenshot you showed me earlier, was that day 2 or day 3? Are you all done? That was day 2. Perfect. How's day 3 going for you? Not done 3 yet. You're working on it currently? Or are you done and you're waiting on your opponent? Ooh, 100. That's going to help out. Normally do yours in the morning? Fair enough. You're like 5 hours... I know I've done this so many times. I'm so sorry. I need to get like clocks in my room like it's the Pentagon or something. Isn't it like 2 in the morning or something for you right now? Something ridiculous? Looks easier today. That's good. I haven't even looked at mine yet. I know we won day 1 and day 2, but I haven't even looked at day 3 yet. Yeah, 2:30 in the morning. You're a monster. I mean, thank you for hanging out, but like, god dang. Now, are you... Like, do you have to actually get up at a reasonable time, or can you sleep in a little bit in the mornings? Is that why you're up so late all the time? Because I used to be a giant nighthawk, but I also used to work night shifts. So, like, I had like 6 years in a row where I never had to wake up to an alarm clock. I can't entirely say that I miss that, but like every now and then, waking up naturally is pretty great. You'll get up at 7:30, so like in 5 hours from right now. Wow. Do you get naps in the day at all, or you just like survive off of like 4 to 5 hours of sleep every single day? See, I used to like working night shifts because I would get home. Like, I don't sleep that well, or I didn't sleep very well. I've gotten a bit better at it now. So I found that if I stayed up all night, I would come home and I'd be legitimately exhausted. And then I would actually pass out. And I'd get like only like 4 or 5 hours, but it'd be like solid hours. Okay. Normally get by in about a couple hours and then you nap if you have to. See, that was one thing I missed about night shift. I didn't like staying up all night necessarily. I really liked not having to get up first thing in the morning. But like the sleep that I would get after a night shift would be so peaceful. Like I would actually just like fall asleep and wake up in the exact same position. Like wouldn't toss, turn, nothing. Oh, did not mean to change teams. Was planning the next 25 characters to level up. I've been kind of working on something like that myself. Trying to figure out who my next people are. Because I've got my raid teams and my arena teams pretty much where I want them to be. Obviously not including the Spider Society. So, like, what's next for me? And I was debating, like, do I make a video about that? Like, there's already so many people with, like, build these teams videos. But, like, from what I can gather, most of those are just, like, raid teams. It's like, yeah. But once you've done that, what do you do? Like, once you've got your raid teams to a certain level, what's next? And that's kind of where I'm at right now. Should take me to the end of May in theory. And the other part is just like, where do you get the resources? Because the weird part is, like, once you're at a certain level, you kind of start building backwards. And it's like, oh, it always hurts to be building older teams. As much, like, it's nice because, like, I'm going to get use out of my new warriors. But, like, I kind of wish I'd built them, like, a year ago when they were, like, super meta. And then I would just actually get significant use out of them. Welcome, Faust. How are you doing? It's a little late for you. I assume you're just dropping in to say hi and you're out, or you guys should stick around for a bit. Hope you do, but I understand if you can't. The next load, though, I don't think I'll bring them all that high. Probably level 90, 95 at most. So just bringing them up, but you're not necessarily, like, going all out on them. Ooh, we have the War 2. Okay, I forgot about War tonight. We'll have to get that in. Gotta join some of these. See how my lane's doing. Good. Alright, we can get through this easily enough. Am I crazy, or have they made these nodes harder over time? Because I swear, like, my 90 to 95 teams are doing better than my 99 to 100 teams. Except for Tech. Tech is fucking rocking it. Okay, Tech rocks it, but then, like, mutants are kind of hit or miss. I realize I could just not sim it, but, like, I just want it to be over. See how we do. A lot of RNG, it seems, as we get higher up. Sent me a screenshot. All right, let's take a look at that. Oop. Hit the... Oh, I don't even have Discord open. I'm saying chat's open. I'm not even in Discord. Might as well heal you up. Just to make sure. Okay, so X-Men are doing pretty well. I hate this so much. Always allow. Go away. All right. My Discord is just telling me that we're live. There we go. What's Vral sending me? All right, so it's going to be building Loki, Teen Loki, Iron Patriot, Namor, Leader. So, like, I've already got, like, all those characters pretty much as high as I want them. Carnage, Gwenom, Red Venom, Red Goblin, Venom. CGR, I can Starbrand or two that I could build into more. Captain America and Carter are both pretty high. Darkhawk. Yeah, these are just raid teams for the most part. Juggernaut Zombie. I'll give you Juggernaut Zombie. That's a bit of an interesting choice. Not that he's bad by any stretch. Just... Oh, here we got Midnight coming to say hello.
Dandy Capt reporting for duty.
Welcome, sir. How are you doing? Vral is just telling us the teams or people that he's going to start building up. And then what is... Here, well, let's jump to... Where's my thing? Black are all level 100 and mostly GR 18. Oh, geez. Okay. So the black one's already done. Gotcha. Okay. Spider-Man, Beta Bill, Sylvie, Val, Thanos is at a level 100. Wow. Morgan and Icarus, Abomination, Braun, Nova, Kang, Agent Coulson. Okay. Mockingbird, Ronan, Thing, Tiger. You just went all in on that team. Fair enough. Deathpool, Firestar, Gwenum, Kestrel, Apocalypse, Doctor Doom, Quicksilver, Skrull, Black Hat, Robbie, Miss Marvel, Hardlight, Vulture, Doctor. The new Avengers are the only really interesting one on that team where I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like I built them up high enough to get Green Goblin, and I'm kind of cool with that. Just got to go to work in a few minutes. Oh, sorry. Just got to work a few minutes ago. My bad. That's unfortunate to be starting a shift so late, but you know. So bees. I mean, my raid teams are good enough for Incursion 2, but we're going to be pushing higher. I use them in war. They're like 2.8 million. That's disgusting. I mean, that's awesome, but like, ugh. It's interesting. I was talking to a girl, like, I don't know, 3 years ago or something like that, a while ago now. Obviously, I'm in Canada, she's in America, and she was talking about, like, oh, yeah, I work second shift. And I was like, what does that mean? Like, what are you talking about? And so she had to explain to me the whole, like, first, second, third shift, because, like, we call it mornings, afternoons, and nights. So, like, you're saying you're on the third shift. I would say you're on a night shift. Nothing wrong with either one. Just, you know, it was one of those weird things where she kept saying, like, oh, yeah, I work second shift. I'm like, I don't know. What does that mean? What are you talking about? Right. Okay. So we need to, I think we already did all these, unfortunately. Is it just the one area? Yeah, it's just the one area. So that's too bad, because we got lots of energy saved up. We've already, like, do we spend power cores to refresh these? Maybe? Maybe. I do want the stuff. But I don't really want to spend power cores on it if I don't have to. We can just wait another, what, hour? 2 hours? And then there's something for spending campaign energy as well, right? We've already done all those, so we'll just get the gold ones. All right, well, I know there's gold over here, so we'll just go over here. There we go. All right. Nope, not spending that much. We'll get this one twice. Campaign and ISO, yeah, okay. I was pretty sure it was campaign. I knew it was ISO, but only on those certain nodes. Which, hopefully nobody gets tricked on that and does the wrong ones. Wastes their energy. Spend us out, earn fragments. Oh, OG Diamond Dave coming in with 11. Thank you so much, my friend. How are you doing, you clone? Hopefully you had a great night of streaming. Hopefully you had a great night of streaming. How did your Cosmic Crucible go? I assume that's what you were working on this evening. We haven't jumped into ours yet. It's coming. Vral was a raider and he's been here the whole time. Cheater. Cosmic Crucible looking good. Better than last night. Excellent. Well done. We didn't stream last night, but we did win. And of course, we basically won handily. So, of course, that wasn't streaming. Now that we're streaming, we're going to lose horrendously. That's how this usually works. But I'm glad you had a good stream. Things went well. So is that, did you go 2-1 this week? 1-2? How'd you do? Not trying to call you out, just legit curious. Is there anything else we need to do before we jump into Cosmic Crucible and or War? Do we need that for anything? Nothing we care about. Grab up. Ah, that's the worst. I hate that. When you have to, like, wait, especially, like, till the next day or something. Like, last night we knew instantly, which was great. But Monday we had to wait till, like, 10 o'clock in the morning in the next day or something just silly. Ooh, forgot that you were going to be farmable. Yes, please. Ooh, where was the other one? Because one of them is in a farmable node. Oh, and we just spent all of our energy. Frick. Ooh, that's getting close. Almost get our venom up. Nightcrawler. There we go. Perfect. This is an easy farm to store. Easy store to farm. English is hard, guys. I don't have diamonds on him. Sun support. Do you remember which? I mean, I guess we can just find it through him. That's easy enough. All right. So let's go roster. Let's go Sunspot. I guess we're going to favorite him now. Yes, please. One got added to the nodes, two got added to the stores. I knew that. Sunspot, there we go. Favorite you and find you. Hard mode 4-6. So it's good. So you get gold for him too. So that's a double win. Unfortunately, we did just, we don't really want to spend the power cores right now to do that. But that's pretty great. Do we have him at 6 already? We get him. We have him at 6. He's almost actually, he's not that far from 7, which is actually pretty nice. So we'll definitely have him on our favorite list so we know to farm him going forward. You put my character farms on for favorites. That's what I do as well. Oh, on versus favorites. Interesting. Just so you can search them up differently. Let's take a look at this. It should tell us a victory. Yeah, there we go. Winner. All right, True Air. What are we looking at here? Ranking of True Air. Ooh. Okay, so this guy's going to be tough because he's right around the same power that I am. So this means he's also been doing a lot of punch-ups. Because we had some people with some pretty impressive power scores. Look at me right at the top there. That's where I belong. Fuck yeah. I forgot who all just got it. It's the 3 X-Men, Green Tuckin. 1 to the node, 2 to the stores. 11 characters are on regular favorite. Keeps them separate. Okay, so we got... interesting. Pegasus here. Okay, so he's doing the same thing I'm doing, but his is much smaller. Black out of time in room 3. With the taunt, that's going to be annoying. Fair enough, that's going to be annoying. These are small teams, though. Hive Mind with Sus. I've not seen that one before, but the Sus is going to ultimate pretty quickly, so we're going to need something to go fast, or else we're going to get ultimated by a Sus, and that's going to be a problem. 0-2. Ouch, that's unfortunate, bud. Not trying to rub anything in, just, Okay, so this is the only defense that I'm used to seeing this week. Which, I mean, good for this guy. He's got a plan. It seems to be working for him. I mean, we know what to do against this team. And I don't think it's going to take away anything from us. This we just use Bifrost on, right? Like, our Bifrost is bigger, and it's the rock to this paper. No, scissors. That would be bad. So that shouldn't be too bad. As far as here goes, what did we use last time? I think we used maybe like Extreme X-Men with Apocalypse. I don't know that I've ever faced the actual full-on out of time team. I've faced Black Knight with other things, but I don't know if I've faced this specifically. This one's actually terrifying because he's gonna go quickly. Like we need something to make us go fast, and we've got a Super Scroll that's this size or bigger, so we can ultimate and just do number on their team, because the rest of their stuff is actually fairly small. We really need to focus on going fast. That's kind of what I'm thinking for all, except for we don't have access to Emma, unfortunately. But I like the Cable. Maybe the Loki, if we can switch Loki for something else in room number 2, which we probably can. Good evening, Hotep. How you doing, sir? Hey, Dingo!
Good evening.
Good evening. I need to figure out a way to make that, like, the time on that is so late. This room, I mean, it's not that big. I just don't, I'm not used to it. With blind, lower that character speed by 5%, armor by 25%. Ultimate abilities apply blind to primary target. What are we up to? Hey, Dingo, today's Wednesday. Are you done? Are you done school? Did you do it? I hope so. Yeah, you did. Good job, buddy. Well done. Dingo just finished his third and final year of college, if I'm correct. I might be wrong on the number of years, but just finished. Well done. Season 7. Let's bring this over. Apparently I closed all my windows by doing that. That's cool. Long 14-hour last day. That is brutal. All right, so what did we have? We had room number 1 was Darkhold. Room number 2 was Pegasus. Room number 3 was Out of Time. Room number 4 was Sus. Hive Mind. Room 5 was New Avengers, I think. And then room 6 was Secret Defenders. Did he mix Secret Defenders with anything? Nope, just straight up Secret Defenders. Okay. Ultimate abilities cost 2 less for villains. So option A, we bring in our own Super Scroll and we try and go faster. Option B, we bring in like Cabal and just a bunch of big beefy villains and just try to not surprise him, but just try to survive his ultimate and then just clap them back in the face real hard. I'm not sure that's a great idea. I'm not sure that's a great idea. I have no idea what we do here because I'm just not used to this team. I mean, I'm sure we have plenty of answers. I'm just not 100% sure which one is the right answer. Striker, Skirmisher, Raider, Skirmisher. Okay, so she's not doing much of anything, but... Skrull Cabal, you will go first and most likely kill them in one shot. I'm not going to argue with that. Okay, so Darkhold is like what? Tangled Web. Oh, we don't have... Oh, that's fine. Tangled Web. Was it Nova? Something else? Anyways, this we're going to be Bifrost. Probably Extreme APOC? I'm thinking on that one. I'm not 100% sure. Sus Cabal. That's a whole lot of resources in one room. I have no idea. New Warriors? Our new Warriors are small, but they're growing, and we've done Beast Slayer. How you doing, sir? First time chatter. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We are working on day 3 of Cosmic Crucible. We got a couple of question marks, but nothing terribly crazy. 2 sounds like a good way to die. You think we're going to die Bifrost into Pegasus? I don't think so. Everything I've heard is that Bifrost crushes Pegasus, which is why I have Pegasus on defense, because most people have Bifrost on defense. Also, our Bifrost is bigger than them. I mean, by all means, throw me a case if you think I'm 100% wrong on that one, but that feels like the right call. Okay, seriously, what is the rest of this Tangled Web team? It's been a minute. I know that we've done it 1,000 times, but... Right, we don't have Emma or Kestrel available to us, but we did have Nova. So who can we replace them with? What's up, Beetlejuice? How you doing? Bifrost will smash them. That's what I thought. No, you're option 2 in room 4. I'm somewhat new, only level 52. Well, this is a great place to learn, man. If you got any questions, by all means ask. I will do what I can to answer them. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that I'm the greatest Marvel Strike Force player ever, but been doing this for a while, so, you know, hopefully I'll have an answer for you, even if it's not the answer for you. Okay, so it's probably going to be this. Omega Red, Nova, and then who's our 5th going to be? Does it need to be somebody like Cable just to get the speed boost that Emma would normally give? Out of curiosity, if you're level 52, how long have you been playing for? What are you trying to do? There's no one team that's good for literally everything. It all kind of depends on what you want to focus on. I was thinking about Big Time Spider-Man. Month and a half-ish? That's not bad for 52. Not bad at all. You're obviously enjoying it. You're hanging out on a Wednesday night watching people play it. So clearly you've been bitten by the bug. That's awesome. 21. Out of curiosity, how big was theirs? I mean, we could also mirror match it. It's not saying that's a good idea, but we could mirror match it and just, like, our numbers are just bigger than theirs. Yeah, you do, Django. All of you should. Use the code down below, download that game, and help support the channel. Honestly, even if you just play the tutorial, it's like 10 minutes, and you're like, nah, man, this ain't for me, that's good enough. I appreciate that. Tacticus. Boom. If you do enjoy it and you want to keep going, awesome, great. There is a draw for $50 for people who make it to a certain point in the campaign. But, like, realistically, even if you just do it and do the tutorial, that helps out the channel quite a bit and is free for you and good for me, so. And if you do it fast enough, you'll even show up on screen over here and I can shout you out while it's happening. Woo! Alright, so we're doing Tangled Web, Nova, BTS, Omega Red, Bifrost, Extreme Apoc, Sus Cabal. I'm a little nervous that that's a lot of resources, but we'll see. This one is blind and everything. So what if we did Hive Mind here? Thought process being, we're going to have quite a few ultimates that are going to go off well. They're going to blind people, but then we can also get rid of our blinds with Green Goblin, like collect them all. And, oh, is that raids only? Maybe that's raids only. Maybe that's a terrible idea. Talked myself out of it. I'm scared of losing to this because I would like to full clear. Like, clearly, this guy, if he's at the same level I'm at and he's also in second place, he must be knowing what he's doing. So I'm a little bit nervous to lose to this thing. But also, if I can, well, where else do I need my Cabal, really, I guess? Cabal would be good in Out of Time. Like, I've heard that Cabal into Black Knight's actually quite good. Character has taunt, gain offense up. On turn, apply assist now to all enemies. Good team for raids. Okay, so the level that you're at, 52, I don't know that you're going to run into too many restrictions. It kind of depends on what's farmable and available. You won't have access to some of the higher end teams. I think at the level you're at, you should have access to most of the Pegasus team. If you can get your hands on Kestrel, that would be the biggest. That's like the linchpin of that team. That would be incredible. They just released the ability to farm the rest of the Extreme X-Men, which is an amazing team in basically every game mode. But Heroes Hard might be a little bit higher than you can get access to. if you're running into, if you don't have restrictions, then you can kind of take the best parts of different teams. Like maybe you can take like Gambit, Kestrel, things like that, like things you do have access to, and do quite well with those. If you are running into restrictions, then then obviously you're limited to whatever the restrictions actually are. But I don't think at the level you're at, you should run into too much of that. Yeah, Heroes hard, and just to beat Heroes normally is level 70. Okay, so you got a ways to go before that. So don't worry about Sunspot then. That won't be an option. You won't have access to Hive Mind. Bifrost is kind of lame and kind of on the way out. Honestly, if Duelim says Skrull, Cabal, Vulture, Shang-Chi, Doom will punch up against Skrull, Hive Mind, and 4. Skrull, Cable, Vulture, Shang-Chi, Doom. Well, I like that better than using my Cabal team. If it'll work. And generally speaking, Duelim knows what he's talking about. Yeah, Vral. It's good. It's worth doing multiple times. Cable, Vol, Chi, Doom. 2 heroes, 2 villains, Super Skrull. I mean, Sinister Six is a bananas good team. You will not go wrong leveling them up. They're not a raid team specifically, but you will get a lot of use over them over the next months, if not year. Focus on the superior, other than Vulture. Vulture's number 1, but Vulture's high up there. But focus on the superior more so than the sinister. But like Vulture and the superior are all very, very strong characters. Tangled Web, Nova, Big Time, Omega Red, Bifrost, Extreme X-Men. So does this might change to Cabal? And then APOC just because why not? How big is it? It's only 1,500. I'm assuming from Sinister Six. You don't have Green Goblin, do you? Doc Ock is incredible. Doc Ock's another really, really good one that I personally really like. Okay. I'm rethinking. I'm thinking I do have Green Goblin. Sorry, my bad. Green Goblin Classic? Like the one on a hoverboard, or like the Beast? Extreme. That's not how you spell that. Extreme APOC, and then how big is Mighty Warriors? Classic? No. Okay, Classic's the good one. Green Goblin, the Beast, is not very good. We haven't used Masters of Evil. We haven't used New Warriors. We got lots of options. Where is our New Warriors? $1,500. Okay, so we could... Because we've punched up pretty significantly with this team before, and that was when they were like 1,100. So now they're 1,500. I think we can probably take this team out with just them. There's a really good chance. No, my Superior 6 is on defense. Okay, I feel good about 4 of these rooms. Out of time, the out of time team is either going to be Extreme APOC or Cabal, maybe with APOC, and then the new Avengers. I don't know. I've never faced new Avengers. Have I? Infinity Watch, out of time, Death Seed. Beast Slayer, if you haven't already, feel free to hit that follow button if you are enjoying this and want to come back later. Know when we go live. We usually go live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Alright, let's get an actual attack in. We'll go in with our... Where is it? There we go. I mean, I'm mildly tempted to do that one with the Eternals too, but not that. That one. And we'll throw in big time. It's a straight punch across. The fact that it's a big Quicksilver could be a bit of an issue. But we're going to have Death Proof. I think we'll be fine.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Thank you so much, His Dudeness. I appreciate that. We are constantly working towards our 350 viewer or follower goal, so every little bit helps. Much appreciated. Okay. We don't usually get this one first. Gate and stealth, attack all enemies, apply disrupted for 2 turns, gain evade. Bloop. All right. There it is. That's the one I was expecting. Okay, so we're going to steal her Death Proof, give it to all of us. I guess we don't steal it because she still has it, but we're going to copy it. And then he's already ability blocked. But I still feel like we just want to hit him if we can. He's going to be the biggest threat here. There. Daze him again. Oh, Bubba Hotep subscribing with the with Prime for 4 months in a row. Thank you so much, buddy. I greatly appreciate that. It does help out the channel and doesn't cost you anything. So if anybody else out there has an Amazon Prime account, you do have a Twitch Prime account, you do get a free subscription. You don't have to use it here. You can use it anywhere as long as you are using it. But anyways, thank you so much, Bubba Hotep. I appreciate you. Thank you for sticking around for 4 months. My God, that's amazing. I can't believe that I've been doing this for this long, let alone that people have been following me for this long. All right, that went sour. We clearly focused too much on Quicksilver and not nearly enough on Doctor Strange. Boo. Okay. We really... I think we're just screwed here because they both have ability block. So besides getting the red stars, don't you also get shards from Incursion? You do, but only on like 2 nodes. Most of the Incursion nodes do not give them. I can't believe we're losing this one. I thought this was going to be the easiest room here. So there's one node where you can get the Bifrost check, Val, and there's one node where you can get Iron Man Zombie, and I think those are the only ones you can actually get those for. Yeah. So if we keep it, they're down a Quicksilver, and obviously Scarlet Spider won't spawn again. I guess they're exhausted. Fuck it. I guess we just keep it. I don't like it, though. Oh, he hadn't ultimated yet? I thought he did ultimate already. Well, even better. Now he's ultimated, too. Perfect. Now he's that much further away from getting anything. Deathpool and Canyon, too? Okay, fair enough. It's been a while. I think I probably had Deathpool maxed out by the time they got there. Oh my god, that was such a poor showing. Alright, well, we're going to work our way through what we believe will work, and then we'll go back and we can do cleanup later. I have to assume this is just going to wreck. God, I hope this wrecks. Gonna go check how many Sinister 6 characters are missing? Alright, let us know. The nice thing with the Sinister 6 is there's so many of them, and for the most part, they're not interchangeable, but like you can make multiple teams, which is really, really cool. And they're one of the first or only teams really to be able to do that. I mean, there's a ton of X-Men too, but they just don't play as well together as the Sinister 6 do. Like, it's a great team to just kind of allow you to theory craft a bit. Okay, one down. Can we get rid of Rescue before she can bring him back? I haven't done anything yet. 2 of them down, and I haven't played the game yet. Alright, they brought 1 back. Do I get to click buttons anytime soon? Man, Marvel Strike Force is fun. When do I get to make a decision? Ah, we do it. We get to do a thing. Okay, she's actually already gone. Maybe we can just take out Kestrel really quickly. There we go. No Kestrel's a great thing for us. Okay, now we really need to take her out, though, because if she does respawn, that's going to be bad. Although she'll bring back Iron Man, not Kestrel, so... Yeah, we're done here. This fight was over before it began. Just do the ultimate. Just why not? Just for the fun of it. There we go. The initial 117 turns Pegasus takes is nerve-wracking. The initial 117 turns. Sorry, I thought you were saying the speed of the team. The initial 117 turns Pegasus takes is nerve-wracking, but they didn't do anything. Like, they took so many turns and, like, never really hurt us at all. Alright, so what was it? Oh, shoot, we don't have access to Vulture. Frick. Okay, well, we're definitely going this guy. What was the rest of the team? We don't have Vulture, but we got Cable, She, and Doom. Oh, wait, no, we need another villain. She's going to be down here. And then, man, Cable's going to be so far down. It's just going to be fast sisters like this. Weapon X. Nope, not Weapon X. X Force. Different thing. Cable. Okay. Is there somebody else who will augment speed for us? Preferably a villain. Obviously not. We just used Loki, and Emma has already been used. I mean, Kang? But that seems awful. I mean, it seems like it'll work, for sure. I guess we're not using MOE anywhere else. Although Kang would be good without a time. Not out of time. Cabal. This might be one of the situations where I'm really just overthinking it too, but all I really need to do is play sus and we win. Negative? Does he have time manipulation? Am I forgetting his kit? He goes first with ability block. If he go, I mean, there's no way he's going faster than Super Scroll, but if he did, that'd be kind of bananas. Honestly, I think this is going to be a Super Scroll on Super Scroll match, and I think ours is bigger. Ooh, it is, but not by as much as I thought. Not by as much as I thought. Although if Doom can survive the initial hit, we'll be in good shape. These two are definitely toast. If their Super Scroll goes first, like our two heroes are just instantly dead. Maybe the villains can survive. I kind of want to put Kang in. I don't think we're using him anywhere else. I don't think we're going to be using Kang anywhere. I think we're safe to do this. Two villains, two heroes. I don't know, guys. We're doing it. We're doing it for science. Beauty. We get to go first. Does it matter who we do it on? Apply trauma for 2 turns. Primary target. Okay. You're the primary target. Get wrecked. Beauty. It's exactly what I wanted to see. Oh, and Shang-Chi actually survived? Hell yeah. Kick him. Oh, I was going to say, if Shang-Chi gets the win, we feel great about that. Okay, let's take Super Skrull on a ride. Kapew. Kapew. Doom got the kill. Alright. Pretty clean. We lost Cable, but pretty clean. I'm shocked Shang-Chi survived that hit. That's ridiculous. Alright. I am oddly confident about my new Warriors in this, even though it is a punch-up. They almost beat a team that was like 1.2 million bigger than them. They didn't because I screwed it up, but they were really, really close. So I have a feeling this is going to do pretty well. It's not nearly as big of a punch-up. We'll give this a shot and see how we do. I'm only missing 2 Pegasus characters. Which ones? Because if you've got Kestrel, I would build her as high as you can. Okay, she ends that, but we should be able to get rid of it. There we go. No taunt. So let's focus on Robbie. And we'll spread those around. Doctor Strange is dead is fantastic. No revives for these bastards. Yeah, I guess we'll go for her here. That wasn't quite the attack I thought it was going to be, but okay. Cloak dying's not great, but we can survive it. Got rid of their Photon. Got rid of their Robbie. We're in good shape. Are we going to have a 5-charge ultimate? Or do we not get that because of Cable? Not Cable, the other one. Oh, we do get it. Get wrecked, nerd. Boom. Oh, nice. All right, we did lose Cloak, but other than that, we are in the driver's seat on this one for sure. All right. Come on. It's just a matter of time at this point. Hiding won't save you now. Wow. I mean, I'll give her this. She's taking a beating. She's just surviving through all of the hits. I mean, for now. She's going down, but there she is. Kabloom! Nice. All right. What do we put with Cabal? I was originally... I mean, we got... bloop, bloop. No, no, no. We still have access to Hive Mind, which is potentially good for us. Does it even really matter who the other two people are? Missing Rescue and Darkhawk. Well, Rescue is important and super easy to get. You should be able to get Rescue at the level you're at. Because I think she's in the villains nodes, but she's also in one of the stores. So I would definitely go get Rescue, because she is, like, Kestrel is the damage dealer of that team, but Rescue is the heart. I don't remember where you get Darkhawk from. You might not be able to get him just yet, but Rescue is very attainable. And honestly, Darkhawk's replaceable at the level you're at. Like, yeah, that's fine. What is this room? On turn, if character has taunt, gain offense up. Characters with taunt. Okay, so they've got 2 different characters that can have taunt. I honestly think this is going to be the Cabal show. I think they're going to do just fine here. I mean, we'll find out with how bad Black Knight does to us, how much damage he can do to us, but... we can't... Hey, Duchess, how you doing? Okay, the ability block's not going to work. War offense, or the trauma, or the defense down. So that kind of all sucks. So maybe... Tactical Snuggles. But yeah, 2 from Pegasus, 3 from Sinister Six. So you're doing pretty well. Like, those are 2 really, really good teams. It sounds like you're doing pretty all right with both of them. So go and get Rescue. I promise you could have her in like a day or 2 if you just look for her. That looked bad, but it was all of our little spawny guys, so we don't really care about that. Clear all positive effects. Ooh, I like this version. That's a board wipe. That's what we like to see. Get wrecked, nerds. The Cabal show in full order. What have you been working on tonight, Duchess? How'd your Cosmic Crucible go? I legit like this version. Florence, Nevada. Well done. We lost 1 room so far, but other than that, we're doing great. We still got lots of options. We got a little bit of cleanup we need to worry about. Pretty tired, so I'll grind Rescue tomorrow. Totally fine, Beast Slayer. Hit that follow button. Come back and hang out with me. Make sure you tell me whether or not you get her or not. We'll be back on Saturday at the latest. Saturday mornings, we usually hang out and have a good time. All right, which room is this again? I'm so awful with these names so far. With Blind, lower the character's speed by 5%, armor by 25%. Ultimate abilities, apply blinds to primary target. All right. What do we think? Oh, there it is.
Become best friends. Yep.
Thank you so much, Beast Slayer. I appreciate that. You have a great night if you are, in fact, signing off to head to bed. And we will catch you next time. For people sticking around, we could do Extreme or Hive Mind. Extreme is bigger. But Hive Mind's better at getting rid of ability, but debuffs. I guess Forge is pretty good at it too. The X-Men are bigger, but I'm just leaning towards these ones, the little guys. We do still have Apocalypse as well. Not headed to bed yet? All right, fair enough. Then hang around for a little bit. Not trying to get rid of you by any stretch. 2,267 is already pretty big. Most of their buffs come from war. I mean, we could switch out Sunspot for Rogue. Get the Rogue and Gambit bonus. See, that's what I'm not 100% sure on Bubba Hotep. I know he does in Arena, but I'm awful. Like, my problem with the game is that they don't have, the kits aren't game wide, right? So, like, if I know how somebody works in Arena, that's not necessarily how it's going to work in a raid or vice versa. So, like, in Arena, yes, absolutely. In Cosmic Crucible? Because, like, I'm still fairly confident in this. And even if we wanted to, we could, like, ditch Venom for Apocalypse. Because we only have cleanup left to do anyways. And then, like, I think this will just crush. Right? Why? I know it's his gun. I get that it's his gun. But, like, that's just unfortunate placement. I'd say absolutely. Good enough for me. Let's get into it. That's how you tell it's serious now. The baseball cap goes on the right way. They didn't even spawn with anything. Boom. Blind and ability blocked? I accept. All right. Why did that not work? Why am I not? I'm hitting the buttons. Why aren't they getting hit? And this should hit everybody. So we should hopefully clear a bunch of those little guys. Oh, and we just miss everyone. That's cool too. We're blinded. Way to pay attention, Dan. Good job. Well done. Boop. Oh, all the real characters are gone. Let's just clean up the shield agents and move on with our lives. Beautiful. Frickin' beautiful. Apocalypse might have been overkill here, but again, I don't think we need him anywhere else, so why? Why would we leave him on the bench when we don't have to? This is going so well, I hope my opponent didn't just straight up full clear me. Hopefully I give him some pause here or there. He does have Bifrost to deal with my Pegasus, although, judging by what I'm seeing here, my teams are bigger than his, so that's maybe going to work in our favor. Is this the last team? This is the last one. That's all we're going to have to do here. I'm thinking Extreme. Maybe with a Rogue. Just cuz. We're doing a pretty massive punch down. 5-on-3. I like our chances. Anybody have any complaints before we jump into this one? Because I think this is going to go well. How's your ISOS? Raid strike. I mean, now we're getting all the room bonuses, if that's what you're actually asking me. Yeah, cool. What is somebody sending me? Oh, they're not sending it to me. Well, not specifically me. All right. Is this... Oh, and they're exhausted too. Freaking great. Her being stunned is good for us. If I cannot have to deal with him being taunted, that would be great. Actually, let's just get rid of him. Windstorm, thank you. Did you by any chance check out the one that I did today? The one on the store? Because I put some time into that one, and I was really happy with it, and then it got like 8 views, and I was like, oh. I mean, I still think it's important to have out there, and I'm glad it's going to, hopefully, I've seen it start a little bit of a conversation. It just didn't quite take the Marvel Strike Force community by storm that I was hoping it would. You're about to? Well, I appreciate you. Let me know what you think about it when you're done. And I mean, honestly, even if your comment is like, you know what, that wasn't really for me, that's totally fine too. I'm curious what people's thoughts are, because that's the kind of stuff that gets me interested, right? I enjoyed it so much I hit like twice. Wait a second, Hotep, that doesn't work. You just took your like away. Yes, I'm aware that's the joke. Unless you're actually on the other side of the screen, just like, oh shit. All right, 49,775 is not a bad score, but it's not as good as I'd like it to have been. I would have loved to have cracked 50. Let's see if we win. Ah, wank. I saw that and was disappointed, all right. Oh. Come on, bud. Well, you know what? I feel pretty happy that we did the best we could. Double tap one room and then single tapped everywhere else. Man, I wish we hadn't screwed that first room up. 8-3, 8-3, 8-3, 8-3. Yeah. I mean, pretty respectable score other than just that one. I'll be back then. True air. Okay. All right, so done with Cosmic Crucible. Sad face that he's not, but so be it. Let's click some raid buttons and then head over to war. Is this... Oh, it changed again. Alpha. Shoot, what lane am I in Alpha? 1 second. 1 second. Just gotta check with my alliance for... Don't want to get yelled at by anybody. I think this might be one of those ones where... Oh, whose birthday is it? I'm on the wrong screen. Bubba Hotep, is it actually your birthday? Did you make it this far in the stream without telling me? Or did you just want to see Mark Ruffalo? Which is totally acceptable. No map yet, no assignments. Okay, well, I know I'm in Strike 3, so where can I get more attacks in? Oh, I can definitely get more attacks in on this side. Let's go for it. My oldest son had a daughter. Congratulations, Hotep. That's amazing. Is this, like, your first time becoming a grandparent? Oh, man, that, like, the waiting between when I ask a question and having to get an actual response. Whether or not, like, I mean, whether it's your first time or your third time or fifth time, whatever. No, 3 altogether from my 2 oldest. Congratulations, man. That is awesome. My oldest son had a daughter today. No, 3 altogether. So was this his first kid? Either way, like, whether it's your first kid or not, like, that's still room for celebration. That's awesome. I am a father of 3. They are very young and hopefully not having kids anytime soon. But that is definitely a milestone in life that I am looking forward to immensely. Way down the road. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, way down the road. First daughter, first granddaughter too. Nice. Daughters are awesome. I mean, I have nothing to compare them to. I've only got daughters, but still. Big fan. Oh! His dudeness, why did that not show up? Thank you so much. Oh, you subscribed on YouTube. I see what's going on. Thank you for the subscribe on YouTube. I appreciate that. Also, you might be the first person that's done that live because I've never seen that notification before. Very weird. Thank you. Sorry. Had to check my phone. What are we doing? We're done there. Grab the battle passy stuffs. 3.5 million, sweet. That sounds like a character we could potentially level up. They said to level her up first, as far as like their team goes, but the fact that she can't, like these two, I was able to get to gear tier 18 or 17, or at least the next gear tier level. Like, whoop. I'm not gonna be able to get her there anytime soon. But I guess they're all as high as they're gonna get, so maybe she is still the right call. Fine. But I'm not taking her up any higher. 95 is as high as we go. For now. Alright. What about Starbrand? Not that I'm excited for Starbrand, but just that like we know we're gonna need this team for the next legendary, so why not? Not a team that I'm excited for. I don't love war teams all that much, but if you're gonna hide a legendary behind it, then you kind of got me. Oh, enjoy it. Have you started it at all, or are you starting from scratch? I'm not very far into it. I'm only like 20 minutes into the first episode or something ridiculous, but like it's seriously, it's instantly hooking. Enjoy, man. Let me know how you liked it. It's one of the ones on my very, very short list of stuff that I want to watch in the very near future. Cheers, bud. Have a good night. We will see you Saturday morning, hopefully. All right, let's go to the website because I want to see where I'm at for blitzes. And hey, now that Cosmic Crucible is done for this week, there's going to be a whole lot of Marvel Strike Force players with not much to do. So this is kind of the perfect time to download Warhammer 40k Tacticus. It's a fun little game, Tacticus. It's a fun little game, and it supports this channel if you play along with me. So even if you only do the tutorial, which takes about 10 minutes, it supports this channel. You will have a good time, hopefully. And worst case scenario, delete it after that. Best case scenario, keep playing and ask me questions and play along with me. I do have an alliance already built over there. Cleaning Agent is in it, along with some other people that you may or may not recognize from the Marvel Strike Force community. So come join us and hang out. It does have to be played on your mobile device. So make sure you don't download it on your computer. Make sure you are downloading it on your phone or laptop, or not laptop. What's the other thing? Tablet. I'm an old man. I'm sorry. But other than that, you're good to go. You've seen Vral in my chats. He's playing along with me. And honestly, like as somebody who used to play Warhammer, it's actually a relatively decent representation of the game, considering it's on your cell phone. Like it's not Total War or anything like that, like any of the big PC versions. But for what it is, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Gotta talk about something while we're playing Blitz, so you know. What else is there? I don't have a whole lot to say on Warhammer. I haven't seen the X-Men episode that came out today. Not Warhammer. Fallout. I do have a Crisis Protocol, Marvel Crisis Protocol. It's a little miniatures game. Tournament coming up, not this week, but next week. So I do usually stream Saturday mornings, but I'm going to be taking that Saturday off to go do that. Hopefully I can bring home the gold as it is. Generally speaking, there's not actual trophies so much as just like in-store credit and whatnot, but still feels pretty good when you can bring home the win. Wouldn't be my first, but, you know, it still feels good. The one, I've had some like 3D printed trophies, which are, you know, fun but cheap. But there is one store, not like an hour and a half away, so like not, well, like 2.5 hours away, I guess. So not quite local, but they have a trophy that stays in store, and I've got my name on that trophy. So like, that's pretty cool. But I kind of wish I could take the trophy home, even if I just like had to return it for the next tournament, kind of a thing. But then I'm sure they're nervous. Somebody would just take the trophy home and never bring it back. Might even be me. Let's be honest. 2 hours is a long way to drive for a game. Maybe I just go, nah, I'm good, and just keep it. Although, in fairness, I've also not been back to that store since I won the trophy, so I'm just assuming my name is on it, because they told me that it would be. I'll have to go back sometime and actually check that out. Make sure that it's there. I hate blitzing, but at the same time, I'm happy that we know that this is like 3 times maximum over the course of a day. And the fact that it's a 1 hour cooldown, 3 hours maximum, like it's bad, but it's been so much worse. You know what I mean? Like maybe this is just the Stockholm syndrome talking, but it feels like one of those things where like, I don't know, maybe I'm just an apologist. It could be so much worse than it is. As boring as this is, at least I only have to do it like once when I get home from work, once when I go to bed, and once when I wake up, and that's it. We're done, right? Like that's not terrible. It's not good. It's not fun. It's not engaging gameplay, but it's not terrible. Wow, my barometer for what I'm willing to accept has gone so far downhill. Is this what royalty-free punk sounds like? This is pretty weak. Cleaning agent coming in and looking for the codes. I was going to say, like, who just wrote a paragraph? Why does it look like my name? Because it is. How are you doing, cleaning agent? All of those codes work. I have tested them all. Well, at least they worked 2 days ago. I'm assuming nothing has changed, hopefully. Some of them are significantly better than others. I think Take This is a complete waste of time. It's like 1 Blackstone, but then there's one that's like 200 Blackstone or something. So I guess, 100, nice. Kind of depends on what you're planning on doing with the game or if you're planning on playing it long term. But anyways, how are you doing, sir? How was Boyu Boys or whatever that was? I didn't quite get a sense of what it was going to be from what you mentioned. I meant to check back in later and then I just got busy with my kids. That sounded wrong. You know what I meant. I was hanging out with them. Cleaning agent just came for the codes and left. I get it. You're using me. That's totally fine. Isn't that what you called it? Isn't it Bayou Boys? Isn't that what the name was that you said in your stream? Where is your mop bucket? Yeah, Bayou Boys. I realize I've pronounced Bayou like 4 different times in the course of this conversation. Like every time it's been something different. I recognize that, but regardless. Yeah, you said it 3 different ways. This is what I'm saying. I called myself out before you got to. I have the advantage. I can just talk. You have to type things. Regardless, how was it? What is it? Did you play with other people? I'm doing blitzes, man. Give me anything. Give me literally anything to talk about. Join me in chat. Whatever you got to do. No, not doing that one. That's a bridge too far. Okay, so let's back to the web store. Refresh. Ooh, almost. One more and we're done for the next couple hours. Oh, is that the end of the track? Wow. 4 days left and we've only got a little bit left to do. Unlock our 4-star. Completely unnecessary. It's so funny because, like, everybody complained about this. And honestly, Scopely's reaction seemed to be very much like, really? You're not happy with that? It's like, no, not particularly. Yeah, for sure, strategist. It's not gonna. As I said, it's only about 3 rotations. Oh, so you mean yeah, yeah? I know what you're saying. Never mind. Yeah, especially with it being a Blitz event going on right now, we're definitely gonna get that very, very quickly. It's a game called Hunt Showdown, a battle royale game set in the bayou. We get wet and wild and die in each other's arms. I think okay, now that you say Hunt Showdown, I feel like I did see Run play that a long time ago. Well, so it sucks because if you do have a 4-star zombie Iron Man, you don't even get your credits back. You get like Elite 4s or something absolutely trash. All right, Scleenich, you have a good one. We'll talk to you later. But my understanding is like the cost of a 4-star Iron Man zombie, and I haven't really done the math on this because I've never cared to put red stars on them. Is less than the amount of dark promotional credits that would normally fill that spot. Now, I've done no research on that. I'm literally just listening to what other people have said. But that's my understanding, which really just makes it feel that much worse. So we could potentially knock this room out, and then the reactor's just done. Or we just keep drilling into the bridge. I kind of want to just knock this room out and just be done with this. Boop. Alright, let's not that. Let's go over here. What are you up to tonight, strategist? Haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you're doing well. Still playing lots of Helldivers? $3,500 DPCs for 4-star Zim. It's equal, so it's the same amount? Alright. But it still takes away the player agency, right? Like, you still want to be able to choose what you're doing. I'm diving now during my MSF war and Blitz rotation. Well, I mean, you're going to be having a better time than we are. I tried playing it again. I don't know. Like, my computer can usually crush things, but that game is maybe just a bit too much for my system. So, I have it on PlayStation as well, so I can play it on that. But even when I'm not streaming, just trying to run that game, it just seems to chug my system down. Now, I do also have my computer maybe not in the best place for circulation. I don't know. There's a couple things in the way there. Oh, Dead Tigra. Love it. Can we get rid of Coulson? Oh, we got rid of Coulson without even trying. Go team. Any chance you're still there lurking, Dingo? You still hanging out? Alright, this is the end of this match. Pew! Unless we don't even touch her. Wow. I knew she had the evade on, but I thought that one was unavoidable. No, hit her. Get rid of those evades. There we go. Now punch her. Bonk. There we go. Cool. Done. Nice. All right. Ooh, whoops. Let's go. These guys. Boop. Do you guys like these events that are going on right now? These ones that are like they're not straightforward. There's like 8 different things you have to be doing over the course of another couple of days. Like today, it's you have to spend ISO 8 energy, but then it's going to change to something else, and then like the Rumble Blitz kicks in. Are those just too confusing, or are they actually fun because they change it up? You're not just doing the exact same thing for 7 days in a row. Because I understand the confusing argument, but at the same time, I kind of like that it switches it up a bit. It's not just 7 days of blitzing, because holy crap, could you just kill me now? I think they can make the roadmap. I think they actually did make the roadmap a little bit better this time around. They probably could make it even better, but I don't know. The last time we did this, I believe, was Void Night, and it felt like it was a little more confusing. Like more people in the community didn't really know what they were doing, whereas this time it feels like everybody kind of gets it. Maybe it's because the second time around. Maybe it's because they announced it better. I'm not 100% sure, but all right. Nightcrawler down. Oh, both of them down. Or neither. That's fair too. Both good options. Oh, okay. Boop. All right. Where'd my screen go? There we go. All right. What are we taking against any of this? I mean, Undying would get rid of the revives. I don't know that Doom's the right call there, but sure. That's a gigantic vol, though. This might be suicide. Maybe we bring in like a... I'm probably trying to be way too smart when I should just go in with strength. Let's just wreck face. Let's go. Oh, I was thinking about the wrong person. Whatever. We're good. It'll be fine. Just checking something. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. All right. Can we just delete you? Nope. All right, okay. Dormammu's gone. That's good. We're stuck behind a taunt, unfortunately, but so be it. We'll just nuke them. We need to get rid of that ability block. I'm glad you liked it, Windstorm. Wow! Okay, we knew that was going to be powerful, but that really hurt. Okay, now will they spawn with their revives next turn? If we go back in. Aha! I don't expect that to happen, Windstorm, but I would love that. Honestly, even if it cost quite a bit, like even if it was one of those things you had to save up for, just the fact that you could get it even like once every other month or every third month or something would still feel pretty damn good when it came around. And I mean, other games do things like that. So, we'll see. I don't know. I posted it in the Envoy discussion, so hopefully Lori or some of the people there will take a look at it. I wasn't sure if they'd carry it over, but I'm glad to know that they won't, so that's good for us. What do we do against a exhausted... No, she's still gigantic. This will just get wrecked. That's not good. Nice. There you go. I was free for a long time, and when well, that's not true. I was incredibly cheap for a long time. There was a couple of $6.99 offers where I'm like, ooh, 50 shards of Kang, okay. But when the battle passes got like way better, yeah, that hurt. I did go 3-0 this week. Well, no, actually, that's not fair. That's not fair. I went 2-0 this week and have a pretty good score against an opponent whose teams all seem to be smaller than mine. So I'm anticipating 3-0, but they haven't played yet. I got really excited there because I'm just like in my brain it's already happened. But like maybe he'll surprise me. We'll see. His sus was on defense, so that's good for us because it didn't get him a win. I hate this. I'm always in this position where I don't want to overcommit in war, but then I like lose because I didn't overcommit. So like, F it. Man, 792. That's such dumb. That's such dumb. That's good English, Dan. Good job. How'd you do, Windstorm? How'd you do in Cosmic Crucible this week? Nice. Ability block's good. I saw this at a time team on war defense last night and overkilled that shit. Nice. I keep hearing about how awful they're going to be on defense, but I haven't really gone against them too much yet. And because mine are on defense, I don't really get to play with them all that much either. So I just kind of assuming they're good, but I don't really know. I'm 0-2 waiting for my opponent's attack. That's too bad. Hopefully you get it. We should, regardless of today, we should be in Platinum 2 at the end of this week. And if we do well this week, then maybe we'll get that much closer to Platinum 3. My goal is to get to Diamond. I've never been to Platinum 3, to be honest. But I've never been to Diamond, and that's kind of where I'd like to live if I can. It's going to be a little bit tough, but so far this season, we're doing better than last season. Last season, I don't know why. It took me like 3 or 4 weeks to get comfortable in the meta. Whereas I just feel like my defenses are in a good place this season, and it's left me enough good stuff on offense that we're not hurting, so... He hasn't attacked it all this week. Oh, so maybe you get lucky. Alright, what beats New Warriors? New Avengers. These New Warriors. Better question. What beats New Warriors that I won't feel bad about spending? Death Seed does? We just blind them and be happy? Good enough for me. That's the kind of team I like to use. A team that's not very good other places, but just kind of has one specific use. Blind and win. I'll take it. I've never worn a hat on stream before. I feel weird. Well, that's not true. I've worn a lot of hats. I've never worn a real hat on stream. It's always usually some dorky birthday cap or something weird. They've all got evade, though. Is this even going to go? Unavoidable. Fair enough. You do that just to get rid of our disrupted more so than anything else, because they were not able to get hit by that one. Ability block is great. Can we get rid of Firestar real quick? Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Wow. Okay. That did more than I was anticipating. Can we get rid of Gwenpool? Nope. Rough. I mean, she's got no life bar left at all. I was not anticipating daggers. I mean, I know she teams up with her buddy, but like, did not think it would kill half the team like that. That hurt. All right, now they're exhausted though, so I guess meh. Down a member, essentially down 2. It's probably a total waste, but I kind of want to go with them and just, like, nuke them, because, like, those two should die right away, and then they'll definitely get the double tap. I don't know if that's actually the right play, but... We have Val on defense, right? Yeah, okay, so we can't use Bifrost. So we could use... Loki just to make sure that we go faster. Whatever. It's war. I don't care nearly as much about war as I care about like Cosmic Crucible and other game modes. I probably should because I'm letting my alliance down, but like, yeah. It's not where I want to spend my time or resources. Not for the most part. Let's see if we can... Right. Do they still have... They don't now. Okay. I am not in Council of Doom. I didn't get the invite. No, I'm kidding. Well, actually, I guess I'm not. They never did invite me. But no, I'm in House of X. Which, honestly, I just got to House of X maybe like a month ago or something. Well, maybe 2 months ago now. I don't know, a little while ago. And, like, they're awesome. Like, we are doing much higher level stuff than I was in my last alliance. My last alliance was super friendly, and I made a lot of good friends over there, including, you'll see, like, El Jefe or Commander Faust in the chat here and there. Like, I made some really good friends in my last one, but House of X is kind of actually playing at the level that I want to be playing at for probably the first time since I started playing this game. I'm in an alliance where I'm like, oh, I'm actually with peers. Cool. That being said, I'm probably one of the smaller people in the alliance, so they're probably looking at me like, okay, Junior, calm down. Windstorm, are you in House of X? Can I stress out? Cheers, Hydrus. Heard good things. I've got nothing but good things to say about them so far. As I said, there he is. Faust coming in. He just heard his name. What? Unlimited without X-Men. Just talking about alliances, whatnot. Mentioned you. Said how much I appreciate you. You're a much quieter person now than you used to be. All right. That's true. Not going to complain about that, but I mean, I don't want that to keep you away either. Attaboy. Where are you in X-Men 97? Are you on the newest episode, Foss? How does Cabal feel here? Well, clearly Windstorm, he's still here, so this is the better programming. Are you Canadian, Windstorm? Or just throwing some love? Don't want to use that. Don't want to use that. Oh, there's so many good war teams I don't want to break apart. Just throwing love? Well, I appreciate it. I mean, it's always in jest, or at least I assume that it is. But there's a shocking amount of people who just throw hate, and it's like, oh, that's unnecessary. Oh, got kicked out. Episode 5 is a great episode. Episode 4 sucked. I didn't like episode 4 very much at all. And I'm watching them through a second time with my kids. So I've seen all 5. Well, I guess 5 of the 6. A new one just came out today. No spoilers, please. And so we're going through again, and I'm on episode 4. I just finished episode 4 with the kids. I could use that. That's a villain, and who gives a shit? Let's go for it. But episode 5 is legit really good. I've got some issues with it as far as pacing goes, but other than that, like, it's so much fun. I won't go further in depth than that. I won't spoil nothing for you. Just go in with your eyes open and... Eyes open. What am I going for there? Just go in blind. That's what I actually meant. Go in blind and just enjoy it as much as you want. As you can. Wow. Doom got eliminated quick. Is this going to actually... This cannot be dodged. Gains 500% extra focus. Evade. Dodge the next attack. Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, the first 3 were good. And the fifth one's amazing. It's just 4 that doesn't, for me personally, didn't hit the mark. I'm shocked that Ultron lasted longer than Doom. I have to get the leader to tier 14 before I start upgrading Black Knight. I mean, you do you. I went Black Knight hard as soon as I got him. That sounded weird. I've got my Cabal up now too, but I went really big into Black Knight because he's so important in the arena meta right now. Cabal is obviously better. Well, not obviously. Cabal is better in Crucible, so it really depends on what you're going for. Why did that not go? Go. There we go. Nice. All right, this is over. Cool. Cabal works in war. Love it. Everybody went ham on him and now I can't stand him. That's fair. That's very fair. So my problem with him, to some extent, is that I got Super Skrull, like, honestly, maybe like the day before Black Knight came out. So I never really got to experience like the Super Skrull meta. Because, like, there's already a hard counter for him the second I got him. So it was kind of like, oh. All right. Bridge. Weird team, but okay. Interesting. Okay. Bridge is looking pretty big. Do we focus elsewhere to start and whittle down so the bridge doesn't get as many bonuses? That's super small. Holy cow. I'll save that for somebody else. What do we have? 3 attacks left? We got the answer for that. What's on the other side? He's still crewed for build with me. Should finish second city node tomorrow. Nice. What are you using in city? That being said, I've risen to the top 60 in my arena shard without Black Knight, and my hatred is kind of down for him right now. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're climbing the ranks still. Where I'm at, I'm in like the top 20 generally. I can make it in the top 10, and I've even made it in the top like first place a couple times recently, but I have to really strive for it. But I always I just get knocked down. So either my defense isn't good enough, or it's just a hyper competitive little shard that I've got. I've never seen this with Quicksilver. I'm curious to try this one. We'll see how my little team does. I'm really, I know people put her in here, but she's so awful. Give it a go. I got 47 last night. I think I'll just stagger my ranks. Robbie, Craven, Lizard, Spider Slayer, and Vulture. Well, that's a good team for City, so you should be good. Kind of crushing it. Nice. Love to hear that. Over here. Nope. Is this only going to hit? Yeah. This should only hit the 2 of them. Perfect. He's gone. And then, can we just one-shot Spider-Man any chance? Probably not. Ooh, not even close. That was worse than I thought, but we are down to just 2 members now, so that's good. Oh, we're down to 1 member soon. All right, I forgot he brought someone in. Never mind, we're back up to 3. Beauty. There we go. This is not my preferred style of music, but compared to some of the awful music I've been listening to on stream recently, I will take this all day long. At least it's got like words and a bit of a beat to it. Is it great? No. It's still a lot better than what I have been listening to. Okay, we only have 2 attacks left. There's no reason not to go ham. Get up. And let's see. Why not? That's super overkill, but whatever. We only have 2 attacks left. This is the problem I always have with wars. I go super lean to begin, and then I've got so many big teams left at the end that it's like, well, what am I doing with my life? One day I'll figure it out. Not what I'm doing with my life, just what to do in war. But, you know, baby steps. Don't hit him. Hey, the chat makes a good point. You should try Warhammer 40k Tacticus if you haven't already. Even if all you do is just the... I was going to say demo. The tutorial. It helps out the channel significantly and it would be greatly appreciated. It only takes you about 10 minutes of your time. Just make sure you do it on your phone. Thank you. I'm honestly probably about to log off, and I'm not even kidding. I'm probably going to go to bed and play a little bit of Tacticus before bed. I realize that it sounds like I'm just promoting my stream, and I guess I kind of am. But honestly, I'm kind of just enjoying the game. Like, it's actually just kind of fun. Mildly repetitive, I'll give it that. But it's something different than Marvel Strike Force, and every now and then, that's not a bad thing. All right. Pew. Oh, that should have been on him. Oh well. My bad. Oh, wow. Sorry. Zoned out for a second there. Forgot I was live. I just kind of started playing the game naturally. Ooh. Guess I'm getting tired. Alright, let's see who else is live. We got Comrade Red. We got Updog. Let's go say hi to Updog. Ooh. Kingslayer's playing Destiny 2. I haven't played that game in forever. I have some good memories of that game. Alright. Let's go say hello to Updog. If you haven't already, hit the follow button for him. If you haven't already, hit the follow button for me. It'd be greatly appreciated. Other than that, we're going to say goodnight because I'm getting a little bit tired here and I've got to work tomorrow. But we will be back Saturday morning. And then next week, I'm actually on my afternoon shift again. So you can expect to see me in the mornings next week. At least on Tuesday and Thursday. Probably on Monday. Wednesday, I'm busy. I've got a phone call I have to attend. But other than that, I will see you Saturday morning. Good luck, Commanders. Have a great week. Good luck in your Cosmic Crucible. Bye.